Hey, welcome to Geekshow Helpdesk.
Well, hello.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's time for Geekshow Helpdesk,
I unplugged my headphones.
where we talk about tech, gadgets, and science-related things.
Quick, say bad things about Lando.
No, I'm here. I can hear you now.
Oh, he already did it. All right, let's go ahead and introduce our panelists. Here we got Owen
Hey,
without a spoon.
there is no spoon. That's all you have to remember. If that changed your life, then you and I can be friends.
Such a good movie.
Mm-hmm. You
There
can
is
turn off
no
the.
spoon.
There is no spoon. That's it. But, I'll be talking about Blue Sky later on, and so go follow me there. Maybe.
Hey,
Maybe.
all right.
I don't. Yeah, maybe because
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
remember my handle. So
Leave it full of mystery.
yeah, maybe because I don't know my handle right off the top of my head. I haven't been on there for a while. Technoan is what it is. There you go. Or Technoan 80. I don't know. Anyway, we talking about that later.
All right. Hey,
That's
we
why I
got,
said maybe. Come on,
we
guys.
got Lando down there.
Hey, it's Lando. I'm here to talk about the tech, the gadgets, the science-related stories on the Help Desk. My favorite show? No, it's my second favorite show of the week. But you
All
can't
right.
guess what my first favorite is?
Baseball.
Arcade.
When the Dodgers won.
No.
When the Dodgers
No.
won, I was gonna say
No.
Oh,
That was no.
those were some good games.
You asked us to guess, and we guessed.
I
What more do
guessed.
you
The
want?
in-between. The in-between is my favorite show.
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
Hey, we got Jarron.
Hey, I'm Jarron. You can find me on Blue Sky at Jarronius. I almost forgot the name of Blue Sky. I was about to say Twitter.
I almost forgot my handle, man. Like I'm
Yeah.
getting it.
What's happening?
Who knows?
And we got a host. His name's Tony.
Hey, check me out on Blue Sky. Just kidding, not on Blue Sky. I actually did post a few things this last week.
No, you liked one of my posts. That was it.
I also replied to several posts with GIFs. You
Oh,
didn't
yeah, you're
see
right.
those or like them.
Ooh.
Thank
And I
you,
did.
Jarron.
No, I did like it.
Oh, you did like one of them. Yes, the one that.
See? I only saw one. I didn't see the
That's
other one.
true. That's true. Alex Battaglia liked that one as well.
Oh, wow.
Also,
Who's that?
check me out on other, Geek Show podcasts. Okay. Do we have any emails?
Yeah, we do.
Email.
All right. This email from James, not our James, another
Different
James. I'm gonna have to say that Owen can't respond to this one,
Okay.
but everyone else can.
Okay.
He says,
Deal.
"I'm being inundated with ads for the crypto one-shot miner devices.
This must be crypto.
What are y'all's thoughts on them?"
This is the one that we told Owen not to buy, right?
Yes.
Did you
Yeah.
buy one, Owen?
No.
So these are the biggest scam, I think, maybe besides NFTs that have come out of crypto.
Come on. It's like having a-
you spend like $60 for
it's as good of a thing to have as like one of those little plants on your desk that sways in the sunshine. Like it's just
okay. So if you're buying it for the meme factor,
Yeah.
go ahead. That's a
and it could
$50
possibly give you
No,
It could
$120,000.
Owen,
You're
what did I
buying it?
say? You're not allowed to
Bitcoin.
speak.
It could give you 120,000. It could. There is a non-zero chance.
muted.
He's not wrong. There is a non-zero chance
It is.
that you get a Bitcoin.
Hey, there's a
it's-
non-zero chance you'd win the lottery.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's the
That's why they're
equivalent-
called
That's why
Lotto
I buy
miners.
lottery tickets too.
Oh.
Oh, he's back.
You know that the lottery is also known as a poor tax?
I thought it
Because-
was a retirement
Nope.
thing. Oh shoot!
Because
I've
rich
been doing
people
that.
don't- People that are okay in their finances don't buy lottery tickets.
Well, that should say all you need to know about me. I am in
There's not
desperate
even
need
a
of
lottery in
finances.
Utah. Where are
I
you
know
getting
I have.
lottery tickets?
I have to drive up
Yes,
to
to drive to
Wyoming and
Idaho.
spend $50 just to
In
get
gas.
there to buy.
But when you're planning on winning, that's just an investment.
What
Yeah,
about people like
man.
me
Right.
that just buy scratchers when he's in other states for funsies?
That's all. I actually
Scratchers
really
for
do.
funsies, I think, is different.
That's all I really do. I bought the Powerball once because I thought it was funny, and I took a picture and said "retirement solved." But that's the only time I've really ever done it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Interesting
all right.
joke. I'm sure no one's ever said that before.
Well, there
Probably
you-
not you, Rich. Don't even know. It was real. It wasn't a joke.
It's funny because it's true.
It's funny because it's sad.
Just kidding. It's not true.
All right, so that's our opinion on that.
Go
if you're
get
buying
one.
It, if you're
3
buying it
maybe.
for the memes, sure. But if you're
You know
buying
what?
it because you think you're actually going to
Okay,
make money on it,
there's more.
don't
There's
bother.
there's better ones out there though that aren't the
Owen,
$50
do I need to mute
garbage
you
ones.
again?
No, but go look.
It sounds
at
like I
Bit,
do.
Bit
No,
Axe. Bit Axe. Go look at that one. It's a little
like-
bit better.
Bit ass.
Bit Axes.
Ooh.
Bit Axe. In fact, I just want to say it more so that you get inundated with more.
Nah, he's not going to say it.
All right. This next email is for Owen, unlike the
Oh.
last one. So
Yay.
I want Owen to respond to this one.
Okay.
What about
This
me?
is from this is from Adam. He says, "Hey, GS Helpdesk. I'm in the early stages of planning a home NAS. Its main purpose to be a media streaming device for me and my family, so we can share our completely legally owned movie and TV collections. I was leaning towards Plex, as that seems to be the go-to for multi-household use, but according to the internet, Plex is evil now, and Jellyfin is the way to go. Unfortunately, one of the people I will be sharing isn't as tech-savvy. Is Jellyfin still a good idea, or is Plex still the better choice?"
What the crap is Jellyfin?
I almost switched to Jellyfin with my new server because a lot of the features that are behind Plex's Plex Pass paywall are free in Jellyfin.
Is Jellyfin open source or something?
It is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Can I? Is there an iOS app?
I think it's feature parity with Plex. I haven't done a feature parity because I years and years ago bought a Plex Pass lifetime pass.
That
They were
doesn't
doing
help
it-
me.
they were doing
there,
though.
there is
It
Jellyfin
does.
for iOS. There is.
Hang on
Yeah.
now.
It does
Lando,
not.
this isn't a question for Plex moochers. This is a question for Plex
It does help you,
creators,
actually. It
like
does
the
help
people
you,
that
actually.
maintain the
So
server.
So for the moocher, if the person you're sharing with, which I'm a moocher of my own stuff, it gives you the skip credits. So it parses credits and stuff like that for skip credits, skip intros. It does a bunch of cool features with subtitle adjustments now. So Plex just made it like if you've ever downloaded something and you really need subtitles and it doesn't have it automatically because it's not on a major streaming service, you'll go try and find the subtitles file and it could be seconds off. And there's nothing more infuriating.
It's the worst.
when it's just 1 second off. Plex has this AI now that will auto adjust that. I don't know if Jellyfin does that, but for
There is-
for ease
a
of use,
Jellyfin app.
for ease of use, if you have non-tech savvy people, Plex is still the way to go. Jellyfin has more bells and whistles, but if you have to be the one, if you're going to be the one that configures it for him, and you're just going to do that for him and let him go, then maybe Jellyfin's the way to go.
Jellyfin
I have
does
two
not,
comments.
does
Can I
not
make-
have a TV OS app, unfortunately.
Oh.
No.
You
Yeah.
can get an app called Infuse, which you can connect to a Jellyfin server, but that's not
Oh,
log
I
into
think-
an account easy like Plex is.
Yeah.
And there's in-app purchases to unlock higher quality
Yeah, so like I think Jellyfin
streams for
broadcasts.
the Infuse app.
I
Did
think
you just say there's no
Jellyfin
Apple TV
broad-
app? Is that what you just said?
No smart TV
That
app.
is what he said.
But I think it has DNLP where it's just broadcasting, so you can connect to it. You ever-
Jellyfin does have Roku, Android TV, WebOS,
Oh,
yeah.
just
LG
not
TVs.
Apple. Interesting.
Just not Apple TV, but it does
Oh,
have
just
iOS and
Here's the
iPad.
thing I don't understand about Plex. So I can watch Plex on, I can mooch Plex on the Apple TV, but I can't mooch Plex on my phone. I have to pay to mooch Plex on my phone.
No, only a one-time fee on you have to pay
No,
once for the
I don't
app.
think there's a one-time fee. I looked for it, so I'm like, I'm finally going to pay the one-time fee, and it's only the monthly subscription now.
No,
I'm
I just
curious.
paid
I
for
wonder
it
if
to
I
start
have the
watching
same
The West Wing to
restriction.
make myself happy.
no, you shouldn't have to pay for that
I
unless
thought
you're
you only
actually
have to
getting
pay
the
for
shows
the
through
app
Plex.
once. You pay
Yep.
for the
I
app
thought so
once.
too,
I don't-
but
I
couldn't
don't
find
even
And
the
then you
think-
pay for the Plex Pass if you want the Plex Pass.
Yeah, if you're paying for Plex on there, I don't know what you're subscribing to, but it's not my stuff.
Well, so here's the
The
problem. I couldn't mooch. It would let me watch for like 5 minutes and be like, you got to pay to watch everything on your phone. I'm like, meh.
Yeah, you pay once, not monthly. I think iOS still makes you pay once for the app.
Yeah,
in a
it's working for
lifetime.
me, Owen. Or
Yeah.
Lando.
Yeah, man.
Plex
Screw you,
on my
Jarron.
phone.
Let it go for 5 minutes.
What is that?
Okay, I'll report back in 5 minutes.
What are you streaming? Wicked?
Wicked.
Haha, nailed it. All right.
Anyway,
First musical I enjoyed in
Jellyfin,
years.
like I said, if
I
going
didn't
back
like
to
it.
wrap it up, Jellyfin
Yeah.
is more. I think it has more tweaking more obviously being open source like that. It's more tweakable by the end
Definitely
user,
going to be
but
more work for the end user,
it's
though.
more work for the admin for
Gotta
sure.
be more tech savvy.
If you wait around, I would say if those features that Plex locks up now are an issue, you can either pay their monthly subscription, which sucks, or you can wait and do. They will have lifetime Plex passes. I think the last time I saw a lifetime was 120. It was 120 for a lifetime. I got mine on sale probably 15 years ago for like 75 or 70.
They used to have it. They even had it lower than that for a while.
They-
You could get
they
it for
would-
like 50 on
They
sale.
would drop it to
back
50.
in
I
the
think
day.
that's what I was waiting for. And then they dropped it to 70. I was like, it'll never go to 50 again. And then of course they did it like 3 months later.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Plex is really more of a set it and forget it. But it's becoming more data thirsty, if that makes sense. It's starting to ask you, hey, can we
Okay, right here.
can we watch what you're doing?
In-app purchases down at the very bottom. iOS app activation enable streaming
Where?
playback $4.99.
What did you click to get there?
It's in the App Store.
It's in the App
Damn it.
Store, and scroll down.
If you're going
and
to
look for
a
in-app purchases,
are
and
you
it'll
going to
list
the
out all of the
But
app
you're not in the
purchases
Plex
right
app
there.
itself. Like there's no way
You
to
are.
access it in Plex app.
yeah,
Oh,
you
I'm just
So
saying.
I'm in the
this
free
is-
trial right now for the dumb monthly thing.
so are you on the web browser then? Plex.tv?
No, I'm on the app. Damn it.
You
See.
Plex
Here's the
app
app.
is right there.
Here's the app listing.
Yeah.
You scroll it down, and
What I'm telling you, Tony, is the app listing's wrong. That's what I'm telling you.
it sounds
Tony,
like
have you
user error
not
to
have
me.
you not bought it? I guess you wouldn't need it. You don't really use Plex on your
I don't
phone,
really-
but
yeah, I don't really
yeah.
use
I
Plex.
just want to watch
what it-
TV shows before bed. That's all.
that's what I've dropped my phone on my face multiple times. I'm like,
That's why you
Okay,
watch on
moving
your
on.
side.
watch one more.
This is not Helpdesk tech support
Anyway.
for Lando's Plex problems.
All right, sorry guys. Yeah, check it out. Make a choice. If you're going to get a NAS, it's a lot of fun. Here's something I recently found. I recently
Mute
was
him again.
looking. No, this is about Reddit.
That's
Some
not
guy
what we're
on Reddit-
talking about.
Some
Oh
guy
my
on
gosh,
Reddit.
we gotta start
no,
the show.
This is about Plex. So some guy on Reddit. It was just like, hey, I'm hosting a gigantic raid. He's like, I'm hosting a gigantic Plex server. This is not paid. It's for moochers only. Send me your username and I'll add you to my thing. And I could not. I was floored that somebody was that
That's brazen.
brazen. Just
That's
brazen.
how it gets ruined for everybody.
Yeah.
And it was just there was hundreds of comments. Hey, here's my username. Hey, here's my username.
That guy knows how to data mine. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Provide the product so that the people are the product. All right. Is that the last email?
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's go back to for stories today. Let's go back to There Is No Spoon, because I have a story about that actually.
Okay.
Some mathematical professors.
Oh, this is my story too.
Oh, did you put this in here?
Go for it, Tony.
I came across this earlier in the week and emailed to myself, and his no spoon comment made me go, "Oh, I didn't add that." They have used their maths. I'm not even going to pretend to try to understand
Math has been done.
what
Just
they're talking about,
Let's
but
start
yes,
there.
math has been done that, according to them, proves that the universe cannot be a simulation.
What they're saying is there is no theory for everything. Like there's not one single theory that can
Yeah,
calculate everything that goes on in the universe, and there's like disparate theories going on, disparate analog things, and thus it can't be computed. Therefore, it's not a simulation.
So, is this the same thing as trying to
What-
prove a negative?
I don't know. What do they even mean by a one theory for everything, though? Like, what is that even trying to
Like
get at?
a lot of
You know,
a lot
the
of
theory
a lot
of
of people
everything.
a lot
Like
of
string
people
theory or
a
something
lot
like
of
that.
a lot of people
Oh.
try and say this entire world is a simulation, and
Theory
once
of
we have it,
relativity.
once we have that in a box, we can say simulations can they work off this type of framework. You know,
I
have
disagree,
to find-
but I get that thinking.
yeah.
I
So
think it's
they're
a much more
saying-
complex simulation than we can even comprehend.
So they're saying, well, I mean, and that's science. You know, we only know what we know. We don't know what we don't know.
I think somebody's gonna laugh at that 200 years in the future.
That's the thing. You know, you
Game
think about,
over. No
you think about
lives.
that. Like, what if you were to show Isaac Newton a spaceship, like the
Yeah.
space shuttle or something, and
Yeah.
he would think you were a witch and burn you at the stake.
Like first
You
in
know?
line.
But yeah, according to them, there's just too many different disparate things that happen in the universe, I guess, at any given time for it to be simulated. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to try to pretend how to explain it or even know what they're saying on. But their quote right here that I guess sums it up, it says, "It requires non-algorithmic understanding, which by definition is beyond algorithmic computation and therefore cannot be simulated.
We can't do
Hence,
the maths to
universe
figure it
cannot
out.
be a simulated. Cannot
We
be
can't.
simulation.
Right. So we can't calculate it. Therefore, it cannot be. I think that's the same thing as saying we just don't know yet.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I
But
mean,
like
feels
in
that
math,
way.
but in
Yeah.
math terms, right?
Right. I mean,
Like-
this is add this to the pile of other theories of what the
Yeah.
universe is or isn't.
Like
So,
the closest you're going to get to a scientist saying, "We probably don't know and may never know."
yeah, yeah, not with our current understanding and
Well, when the
information
aliens show up and
crunching power.
when we get to the next level and the aliens show up, you know,
Yep. Oh, I forgot to do Carbonation Station.
Oh, Tony.
Ooh, I tried that. You know, I tried that snowball one from Celsius.
What did you think of it? I've talked to
Uh,
Mark Cope. Hey, Mark, what's up, man? He tried it and he thought it was kind of meh.
Yeah, it's one of the Live Fit ones. So
Yeah.
it's less carbonated or something. It's different.
Ooh, that sounds
It's
nice.
not
No,
as quite
it's
as
the same amount of carbonation.
You think so? It
Yeah.
felt. I mean, I slammed that thing faster than a me in traffic. Right?
Was it a
like,
snack?
It was a
Just a
snack. I mean, I forgot about it by the time from Walmart's front doors to my car.
It was gone.
It was gone.
Yeah, I can't remember what I gave that one. I forgot to write it down.
It was
in my
tasty,
sheet.
though.
I think I gave it
Yeah.
like a 7.5 for flavor.
Yeah,
which is,
I was
above
waiting-
average, but not like spectacular.
Yeah. So it hits you with the Christmas on the front, and then it's got a nice fruity aftertaste.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of.
Well,
anyway.
today for Carbonation Station is an absolute banger. Ghost
Is it?
raspberry cream.
I don't know about.
Oh,
That sounds
dude.
good to me.
I don't like raspberry cream soda, so.
Well, you're out then. This is not for Owen.
This is just
because
of a.
this is absolutely phenomenal. And I need to have another one just to make sure that I didn't invent the greatness in my memory of it, because I remember drinking it just thinking, man, this is freaking tasty. And I need to have another one just to be sure. But it's basically like think of an orange creamsicle, but raspberry instead of orange.
Maybe I.
That
could
sounds
do it.
great.
Oh, it's fantastic. Still sugar free. Got all the same nootropics
But
and
200 milligrams caffeine, right?
absolutely 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Too much.
How much coffee do you drink in a day?
Not that much.
How much? How
I
many
did the
ounces
math,
of-
and I think it's close to like 120.
How many ounces?
150.
So that's like a cup and a half.
Yeah.
That's all you drink
Yeah.
of coffee is a cup
Yeah.
and a half a day.
It found out why Lando's tired all the time, dude. 50
That
milligrams
must be
more
it
is going
right
to make
there.
the difference right there.
But yeah, so we've gone over the Ghost ingredients before, so I'm not going to do that again. But it's got all the same stuff that's for the Ghost bills itself as a nootropic, so it's supposed to help you concentrate, things like that, and give you the energy with 200 milligrams of caffeine. I think this flavor came out only a couple of weeks ago, or it was longer and it just took a long time to get to the area that I live in. But I found it at a local 7-Eleven, and 10 out of 10. Flavor wise, this is a banger. 10 out of 10. Kick wise, it's a Ghost with 200 milligrams of caffeine, so you're looking 8.5, 9 as far as effectiveness goes of the energy drink. I think it is S tier all around. All
right.
around S tier.
I need to know. I need you to answer this question for me, Tony. Is it
Ghost
better?
raspberry cream.
Is it better to buy energy drinks at the grocery store or at the gas station? I feel like grocery store is better. Like you get a better price. The gas station
You
takes
absolutely get
everything
a better
up.
price, especially if you go to Costco.
You're
Because at Costco, you can usually get them for about $1.25 or
Not
$1.50
good ones
a
though.
can.
You're not gonna get
Are
a
you kidding
Ghost
me?
at Costco.
Absolutely, you are.
Really?
They have a 3-pack of Ghost at Costco. They have a 3-pack of good
Oh.
Celsius flavors at Costco. They have a 3-pack of good Alani new flavors at Costco. Like
You know
You
the
gotta buy a
Waterloo.
buttload of
You know
them, that's all.
You know the
packs
Waterloo
of
came.
18 usually.
The Waterloo came from Costco,
Yep.
Tony. So
Waterloo's great. The Waterloo from
It is
Costco
not.
is
Try
my
the Waterloo.
favorite.
it is not. I've been mixing with all sorts of things, including pure sugar, just to fix it.
Dump some sugar in there.
I just put 2 spoonfuls, literally, of just sugar in
Did it
there.
help it go down?
Oh, it was perfect. It was
oh.
just like it was delicious.
Okay.
The sugar tasted great inside of my
Put like
slightly
20 grams
carbonated.
of sugar in there.
2
least.
tablespoons.
Tablespoons,
lot.
not teaspoons.
That's a lot.
Not measuring tablespoons, but like a cereal spoon. Is that a
yeah,
still
that's
tablespoon?
the same.
That's a
Okay.
tablespoon.
I mean, I have small spoons, so I
That
bet
might
it's
be a
half
teaspoon then.
half a tablespoon.
Anyway, there you go. Check it out.
30 grams of sugar, turns out.
There you go.
30 grams of
Whatever.
sugar.
Great.
Ghost raspberry cream, which does
It's a
not
way to
have
fix
any
it.
sugar.
Does not.
All right, let's talk about move things along here too. I'm going to pick something off of Jarron's list. Kodak is back in the film business.
Speaking of films, guess what? My Plex app's still going strong, Lando. It's been over 5 minutes.
Yeah. Huh. Pepcac. Am I right?
Sounds like
Pepcat.
I cannot find the
Am I
place
right?
to purchase the one-time freaking payment.
What about your
It
remotes?
only
Do you
does
have
the
do you have to
month to
put
month
stickers?
now.
Do you have to put black tape over stickers on your remote too and stuff?
black tape over the buttons that you're not supposed to use. Don't let Pete Pop use these buttons.
Screw you! Screw!
Oh, wow. He blanked out,
left.
too. Anyway, back to Kodak. When you guys think of Kodak, you think of failure, right?
Failure. I
Now
thought you were
I
going
do.
to say.
I used
I thought
to
you were.
think of film.
I thought you were going to say film. I was going to go either way
Yeah.
there, but failure fits way better.
Yeah.
A shell of what it used to be.
They seem to be coming back, though. They're going to make film again. Kodacolor 100 and 200. It's going to...
I am
just
sup-
disappear.
I am
He's there. He'll be
surprised.
back in a second.
I am surprised that Kodak has any patents.
I had to
left.
mute
I
my
thought they-
camera to flip you
There
guys
he
off.
is.
I gave you both 2 big double birds, and I hate you all.
Double barrel bird. And now he's gone again.
Like I'm surprised Kodak has any patents or any IP left. I thought they got carved out.
Yeah, I thought so, too, but they can
Like
still
Radio
do
Shack.
film. They're distributing it themselves. They're not going through another company. And with the resurgence of analog things such as records, film,
Tapes.
I mean, I hope it works out for them.
Yeah.
Kodak is a very iconic company, and I mean,
Get
film
back
is
into the
what?
they'll get back into the cassette tape business. It seems to be booming
Okay,
lately.
so cassette tapes were never good.
But they're coming back.
People
Let's
like
just
them for some
get
reason
that out.
recently. I mean, what did we just do? 8
They were
Go
never
back that
good.
far.
They were never good. You're absolutely right, Jaron.
Yeah, they were never good.
Should have
Like,
skipped
I
that
remember
whole-
I had the most awesome Sony cassette player that had hiss reduction.
I had track detection. So it would like
What? I didn't know I had
So-
track detection.
so you could hit fast forward and then it would sense a silence and click back on.
Oh, that's
crazy.
awesome. Yeah. Well,
I
the
had
medium
that-
was just flawed to begin with.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it didn't sound better than like records or anything. I mean, it was
Jaron, are you still
portable for
flipping his-
sure.
It's more portable. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jaron, are you
but-
still flipping us off?
You mean
You
Lando?
mean Lando?
Lando? Yeah, Lando, are you still flipping us off? Is that?
I am. I'm trying to figure out the stupid Plex thing because you guys are all wrong.
Look,
Screw
still
you.
going, Lando.
Screw.
Still going.
Send,
Screw all
send
of
him,
you.
send him the link to the App Store. Send him that in Slack.
Send him a link.
I feel
Google
like I'd have
that.
to be
I
behind his
can
shoulder
see the
telling him
iTunes
where
page
to
listing.
tap.
I can see it. It says it
Dude,
right there. But I
okay,
cannot click on it in
Lando.
the gosh darn app.
Okay, Lando, I'll stop by your house after work.
I'll be
help
over.
you with
I'll
your-
be over tonight, Pete Pop. I'll show
Yeah.
you how to use your phone.
I got a whole roll of black tape.
Anyway, this is good news
I am
because
3 seconds
film,
from leaving the show. I am so freaking close right now.
film stock
can't.
has steadily
We're gonna
been
do-
decreasing, and Kodak entering the market again is good news. There you go. The end.
All right. To keep Lando here, we're gonna do one of his stories. California bans noisy ads. Boy, just add it to the list of things California is banning or has
This is
banned
a good
over
thing,
the
though,
years.
right? When you watch a TV show, the ads pop up and they pop up louder.
Yeah.
Like, how much
I thought
does
we
that
got rid
suck?
of that a decade
I
ago.
thought-
What
I
happened to
thought
that
so,
law?
too.
I don't know if there was a law, but
Cat.
almost every TV or streaming media player has a setting that will
Yeah.
normalize
Capitalism.
the volume.
The ad company
Either
said,
way.
"Oh yeah, we'll do it," and then they never did. So we fixed ourselves as human beings with the. Continue.
Regardless, it's now a law in California.
It's pronounced
that you can no longer
irregardless,
do
Lando.
that. And hopefully it's one of those laws that trickles over to everyone else in the world because you have to do it one place, so we have to do it everywhere now. I'm so angry.
Because of Plex still.
I can't even think right now. I can't even. Like that's what the story was about. I'm sure there's more details to it than that, but that's the story.
Do you want to share
see.
your screen?
I was
can do
more
a remote
expecting-
session and
I was
Help
more
me out.
expecting that California was going to make ads say something at the bottom that says, "These ads have been proven to cause cancer in the state of California,"
yeah.
Right?
because everything causes
Yeah.
cancer in the state of California.
This ad has passed.
Well, they're
What's
probably
that?
right.
It's as of April 29th, 2005. The monthly $6.99, yearly $69.99, lifetime's $249.
You're paying for Plex Pass is what you're buying.
That's Plex Pass, not
because
the
Plex
iOS app
because
activation.
because Plex serves its own TV shows, just like any other streaming
Yeah,
service.
I don't want that crap.
That's what you're paying for monthly, my guy.
You just need to buy the iOS app activation for $4.99.
Yep, one time.
Send them a let
Tony.
me Google that for you.
Oh shoot! Dude. That is
Oh,
dude. that,
Left.
Dude.
Like a weenie.
dude.
Oh.
Lando. come
Joke's
back.
on me. That requires more editing now. So I
If he
guess-
leaves and comes back,
yeah, it's more editing on my part. Yeah. So joke's on me. I think it might have been worth it. That was really funny.
let me Google that. Is basically fighting words if you're in the IT world.
In
if you
IT, it is.
like, if you're in IT,
For sure.
Ooh, I got one of those about a year ago, and it still stung.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I have set it so that my help desk, if you're making a runbook article in my help desk for our IT team, there's a link at the bottom that says, "Hey, if you need more help, you can call here. You can click here and help. Google will help you." And it's just to let me Google that for you, and then it just says how to be smarter. And it's like, well, oh,
That's awesome. Welcome back, Lando.
refreshed, feel better. It looks better.
He looks in the much better.
Spicier.
headspace. Yep.
Yeah, he looks better.
Yeah.
You look better. Is that good? Do you feel better?
No, I honestly I don't.
Oh my gosh, Lando! Look, it's 2 taps. Here you go. Do you see the little profile icon right there? Click on that, and then there's
Okay,
a big
okay.
purple thing underneath
Where-
it.
Where?
Click
No,
on
no.
that.
Okay, hold on. Here I am. I'm click my face with my sunglasses. Profile. Okay, where do I go?
Yeah, and,
Where do
and
I
there
go?
it is, right there, right
Where?
there.
Edit profile.
You already have it.
Because I'm paying for it monthly.
Well, then
Well,
that's
so
probably
you
why
need
you
to end that subscription.
probably
Okay,
have to
I'm gonna go end it right
cancel.
now. I'm gonna end it right now.
That's
gonna
why.
last
That's
for
why
until
you
a
can't
month.
find it. That's why you can't find it because you subscribe to the other one.
guarantee you they probably removed that.
It's just
button.
included in the subscription. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, you're good to go.
He doesn't
We
need
got
to
a
buy
sucker.
it. No, not a sucker. I mean, advertising worked.
Poor app
Dark
design
patterns.
worked. Let's switch to
Dark
jellyfin right
patterns.
now, Owen.
They
Screw
got
Plex.
they got
I have
Pop all
two-
turned around and he
I've
signed up
got
for a
way-
subscription.
I've got way too many old people on my Plex. And one more.
There's other
for you.
stories we should be talking about. Let's talk about this one right here.
Right. Okay.
Let's talk about HDR 10 Plus Advanced. I know Jarron likes
Okay.
that kind of crap. Talk about HDR, please.
For one, Disney is finally adding HDR10 Plus to their
Not
app
for free.
for free.
Okay.
Well, I mean, nothing's for free on Disney Plus,
That's a-
assuming
well,
you're a
it's a-
subscriber.
They're not gonna
so
charge
those
you
with a
extra
Samsung
for it.
TV.
The whole Hulu thing and Disney Plus. Don't get me started with that nonsense. Ooh, it makes me
Well,
so angry.
you don't have to worry about it for too much longer because next year they're phasing out Hulu completely and it will
Yeah.
only be Disney Plus.
I think I'm gonna cancel my account. it renews.
When
like,
Disney
in a
Plus
couple
is so
weeks.
damn expensive too, like it's
Yeah.
insane without ads. Like
Well,
it's
now you've got
absolutely-
And now you
HDR10
can't share with other households. And yeah, I think I'm gonna stop my subscription.
They'll never find that.
Anyway, so they're finally adding HDR10 Plus, which is great. And Samsung has announced HDR10 Plus Advanced. I wonder why they
What
didn't
is
call
that?
it 10 Plus Plus.
10 plus plus would have been better.
Yeah. It's their answer to
just
Dolby Vision
10.1?
2. And to remind you, Dolby Vision 2 is basically letting the show change all your TV settings that you've adjusted perfectly to how you want.
I don't like that.
Ooh, Jared, is
And
that
so
trigger you?
I don't like it either. So HDR10 Plus Advanced is kind of doing a similar thing. They say it'll be able to boost picture brightness for 4,000 to 5,000 nit TVs. It'll adapt image to specific genres, control the level of motion smoothing. I don't want any motion smoothing. Just turn
Yeah,
that off.
that's
Improve
the
visual
issue.
performance of stream games. I don't want that either. I just want the actual game and adapt to ambient light conditions. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Dolby Vision 2 or HDR10 Plus Advanced. I mean, granted, I'll actually have to see what it does in practice and see reviews, but by the sound of it, either doesn't sound good to me.
The only thing I would say that it would should do about smooth motion smoothing is
Just
if it's
turn it off.
if it's a sporting event, enable it because it as for sporting
It helps
events
when
it's
those-
not so
with those
bad.
Quick, yeah.
Right, but anything else, leave it off. It's not. Nobody likes the soap opera effect on a TV
I was gonna say,
show.
doesn't that make it feel the mood like the flare, like the soft? It makes it softer.
No,
Is that what it does?
It.
I'm trying to recognize what the smooth motion looks like.
It increases the frame rate essentially,
Exactly.
and humans are well adapted to a lower frame rate picture.
Our brains make
That's
up
just
for
what
it.
that's what we're used to. Like, remember when The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug came out and it was in 48 frames per second, and
Nobody liked it.
nobody liked it. And I saw Avatar, the second one, that way, but it sucked bad because it kept on switching from 48 frames per second to 24 frames per second
And that's what this
from
is going to do.
scene to scene.
That's what this is going
And-
to do.
And it was awful. Like, if it felt like a game that had a bad frame rate because it just kept
Jarring.
on switching.
Yeah.
Choose a frame rate and stick with it. Like, I
Yeah.
would have enjoyed the 48, but
So-
they weren't sticking with it.
I was watching a video from Vincent Toe, HGTV test. Is that what his
Yeah.
YouTube is? Yeah. And he was saying that Dolby Vision 2 will, from scene to scene, adjust the motion smoothing so that if the scene is panning quickly, it will enable motion smoothing.
No.
And then when the scene slows down, it will disable motion smoothing. And I'm just like, that sounds
make you feel
terrible.
motion sick.
No likey.
Yeah.
No likey.
Well, that's a thing now.
Yeah, and it's so funny too because as gaming nerds with powerful PCs, we want as many frames as we can in the games. But on our shows, 29.97. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all
It's a
we
different
want.
medium, you know?
Yeah,
like,
it is.
you wouldn't expect something
for-
similar out of books.
And for movies, we want 24 frames per second. So
Yeah, can you imagine if all books were just like all books are now 1.5?
What I do
they're all
want-
reading at 2-point speed.
Yeah.
oof.
What I do want out of my TV, though, is, or Apple TV for that matter, is a native 120 frames per second so that 24 frames can divide evenly into that so that there's no interpolation of the frames.
Yeah.
But we still don't have that.
Nope.
It's
I
baffling.
can tell you this. I can tell
There's-
you this for free. Having used Plex on the Apple TV for a while, I hate it. I hate the Plex app on Apple TV.
It sucks so bad.
It's so bad.
Why?
Get a Roku. It just sucks.
I hate Roku.
No
You want
controls.
100 advertisements
The way you
stuffed down your
search
throat.
and
No,
the way
they're-
you do the
they
favorites
bork-
and the libraries and the folders Owen's created, it's just
They-
the worst.
They borked every single control. Like you can't choose multiple subtitles. You can't choose a different playback speed. You can't do a bunch of other stuff. It is for old people. But it
So
looks great.
Lando would like it then.
If you just want to point and click and say okay. Did that come back? Were you able to download Plex after you unsubscribed?
No, I still can't find the activation button. It's not in the iOS app. I'm reading that it should be there on the Plex support site, but it's not freaking there.
It
Send
was
him a
there
letter.
on Jarron's.
It's not
Send him
mine.
Jarron's
send
on
him a
my
letter.
phone.
Uninstall it
Yes,
and
he
reinstall it.
does.
I don't have an
Then
iPhone. Are you
where's
kidding
the
me?
damn button?
This
Where's
is
the
an
activation
iPhone.
button? Show me.
What?
Show me the
Uninstall-
activation button.
Uninstall
He
everything
did.
Plex and start over. Uninstall Plex.
we
go to
went
the
through
App
this
Store and find
demo
it.
already. You have dementia now?
Oh snap! Oh snap! Dude, look at him getting
Oh, he
older
took
by
his
the second.
glasses off.
Took off his glasses.
Dude, he's gonna call the cops on you.
Get off my Plex lawn.
An old man did threaten to call the cops on me. the
We're
other
never
day.
gonna end the show,
Oh,
are we?
did he?
This is gonna be.
No.
This
Yeah,
is my
after
life
he
now.
called,
We're
after
gonna
he
be here
called me
forever.
lady.
This is one of the funniest
Hey,
stories
la-
I've heard in a
he
while. Listen, Jarron, tell
called
the
you
story.
lady?
Jarron, tell the story.
Okay, all right. My kids had a
this in
Halloween
between
parade at their
content?
school.
Yes.
This needs to go right now. I can't wait.
My kids had a Halloween parade at their school. I dropped off my wife and my younger son at the door because parking was insane. So I go to the next street over, and I noticed that close to the intersection, not a very busy road, by the way, with about 20 feet behind the last car, there was an empty spot.
Open spot. Mm-hmm.
Open spot. So I parked there, closed the door, look at the back of my car, easily clear the intersection, and it was good visibility. There's no way someone could turn right and
And it's a freaking
me.
Halloween party, right?
Yeah.
It's a parade. You're gonna be there for 20 minutes.
exactly.
30
And so I close the door, go running towards the school, and I hear behind me, "Hey, lady!
Hey, lady.
Hey, lady!" I'm like, is he trying? What? I didn't see anyone else around, so I turn around. It's this old man yelling at me, and he's like, "I'm gonna call cops on you."
Hey, lady.
I'm like, "What?" So I confront him. He's 50 feet away. I walk up to him, stop everything. I'm like, "What did you say to me?" He's like, "I'm gonna call the cops on you. You can't park that close to the intersection." I'm like, "What the F, dude?"
Did you say that to him? What the F?
No, I was thinking about it.
What did you say to
Sure
him?
thought it.
I'm like,
This is
no
pretty
one's-
close for Jarron.
What I said was, no one's gonna clip me. I'm gonna go now. He's like, "I'm gonna call the cops on you." So like, I was forced to move my car, and the dude called me a lady.
So this is how
Maybe it's because of my
How'da.
butt.
You have long hair, so
Dude, it's that.
today-
Dude, it's that badonkadonk, dude. It's definitely the butt.
It's the badonkadonk. Yeah.
today we're coming back from lunch, and Jarron just says randomly, "I think I'm gonna cut my hair." I'm like, "What? Why? What brought this on?" I mean,
What's,
sure, I agree,
that
but
guy-
why?
that
And he's
guy's
like,
living
Some
rent-free."
old guy called me a lady the other day.
That guy is living rent free
Yeah,
up
in
there,
Jarron's head.
just making decisions.
Hey, lady, you
can't
can't
park-
park there.
That's
Hey,
like
lady.
I know it's horrible, but that's one of my favorite reels to watch.
yes,
is people
love
rolling by.
them.
You can't park there, and they're wrecked or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's one of the funniest things
Oh.
ever. There's a car
Oh.
on its side, and
Yeah.
everyone's standing around staring.
They
at the
slow
car.
down.
Hey, what? You can't park there.
yeah. Like they roll down their window like they're concerned, and the person will like start coming over. Like, "Are you here to help or commiserate with me?"
Yeah.
Hey, you can't park there.
It's so funny. Oh, I love it.
Oh,
Check it out if you haven't already on
Yeah.
Reels for that.
yeah.
All right. Let's see. Okay. I meant to get to this last week, but we ran out of time. It is a very interesting story coming out of Uber. It's a couple weeks late at this point, but Uber is testing additional tasks they can assign their Uber drivers when they're not driving. And these tasks are basically identifying photos and things on the Uber app that the Uber is using to train AI.
oh boy.
Oh,
Yep.
that's kind of brilliant, actually.
We have two different views right
Capitalism
here. Lando's
wise,
like, that's
Ca-
disgusting. Owen's
capitalism-
like, that's brilliant.
capitalism wise, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Do they get paid extra for it though? Because I bet
Yeah.
you they don't.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you do. It's a task.
Oh, that's
that you
right,
can
because
complete
they-
and get paid,
Oh, okay.
right? And so
Woman for that.
basically, it not only are they identifying objects and things like that, but they are given a task to take a picture of an object and send it in. Like, send us a picture of a fire hydrant. You go send them a picture of a fire hydrant. That way the data model knows this is a fire hydrant.
It's kind of a good way of getting around
paid for it.
copyright issues
That's
for like
100%
data
what it's
mining,
for.
right?
Yep.
Because like you can't go to Google Images anymore. You can't go to Reddit anymore to pull those images, and so they need to find creative ways to get actual new data to train AI with.
And
This might be one of the only ways to do that.
Another
now.
thing they're doing also is they'll send them something to read, and they have to record themselves reading whatever it is,
right?
so that they
Again,
can train
more
the
model
AI
training.
model on the voice
Right.
recognition.
If the people are getting compensated for it, that doesn't bother me. As long as they're getting paid for it, as long as they're not like, well, we're gonna if you don't do this between your rides, you're not like I wonder what the disincentive is, right? Like if you don't do it, do you get less rides? Do they dock your pay? Like I hope there's nothing.
They haven't said anything about that, but they're
Yeah.
calling it digital tasks within the Uber driver app.
How much
I
do
would
they
sign
pay
up
for these
for that.
digital tasks, Tony?
Does not say in the article.
That's a good question. If you have to, do you have to be a driver to do
Yes,
this, or could you just?
you already
okay.
have to be signed up as a driver.
Oh, okay.
Maybe in the future that might change, but as
Yeah.
of right now,
I
it's
think that's a
for-
great. I think
it's
that's a
for
great.
drivers.
That's a great tool. I would gladly, as a side hustle, like just get a. It's kind of like people that remember when the survey craze was around, where they'd send you surveys to do, and you'd
Yeah.
get paid like $2 or $1 a survey or something.
That was also
Anyway.
just data mining.
That was. It's all
Yeah.
it is, but it's consent. I mean, it's with consent. So
Compensation depends on the time commitment to complete the task and its complexity. So,
so if they're like climb
That's a
Mount
fancy
Everest.
way of saying it's less than you'd want it to be. But when you're sitting
Probably.
there with nothing to
Yeah.
do, you'll probably do it.
Yeah, poor people gonna pour.
So, yeah, I don't know. This is one way to get around copyright issues, and
Make more.
but still,
like,
it feels
new
like
data.
it feels exactly like you're farming your data out the cheapest way possible to people
Yeah.
who don't have, who
I mean-
probably have to do it as just to get by.
I mean, we talked about this before. Pokemon Go did this, right? Like,
Yeah, but
they.
Oh, yeah.
But you know,
But they weren't doing it. The user didn't know they were doing it.
No, they weren't. They didn't know that, but it was kind of the same thing where they'd incentivize you to go. True, there was no consent there. The
Right.
consent was you get a cool Pokemon, but you
Right.
don't know. They'd be like, "We want to see what Area 51 is like, so we're going to put a random Pokemon there, a rare Pokemon."
We need to know what the loading dock of the Costco looks like.
No joke.
We're
They're
gonna throw
like-
a Pokemon
yeah.
back there, and people
Yeah.
are gonna go get it.
We want to know. We want to know where every Walmart truck is in
Mm-hmm.
the U.S. at any given time. So
So
Yeah.
there you go. Uber is rolling that out, and if you drive Uber, then you might have the opportunity to start participating in that.
I'm going to look that up and see if there's another company out there doing just that on the side.
Adobe did it last year.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're
That's
still
not a-
doing it though.
It's not a bad side hustle if you're bored instead of scrolling TikTok, make 25 cents, you know.
All right. Oh, and you have an article that says this is huge.
This is huge. This is a short one, but it's huge. You ever done
That's
you ever
what
had
she said.
you ever had Windows updates before? Any of you?
I have. Yeah,
Okay.
actually. Yeah.
So if you have an operating system called Windows, you're going to get these updates. Have you ever tried the update and shut down option? Where you're just like, you know what, update and shut down. I don't want to wait. I don't want to restart. I just want you to shut down. You can finish after like all the setups. You know that's never worked since Windows 10, right?
Yeah.
It's
that,
never
that
worked.
makes sense now.
It's never worked.
You know what?
Yeah.
I always just thought, oh crap, I must have clicked update and restart.
Nope.
Dang it.
Nope.
I just
It's
assumed it was me.
Update and shut down has been a bug in Windows 10
Oh.
since the beginning. Well, they fixed
Okay.
it. They fixed it. It's fixed now.
Windows is such a trash heap. It's a
It really is.
But
Stinky
it's so. But
piece
it's
of
what
trash
we know.
that's
It's
on
what we know.
fire.
It's what we know.
Ugh.
It's
So
all we
now,
have. It's all we got.
now, it so
Linux,
now
guys.
it's fixes
Shut
a
up.
decade-old Windows bug. Don't get me started. To update and shut down, it works
If
now.
NVIDIA
That's it.
supported Linux, I
Oh,
would
it'd be
switch.
game
like this.
changing.
Well,
Yeah.
they do, but if they supported it better, I would
Yeah.
switch.
They
If
would
they
have
had,
to put out driver updates on the same cadence as
you'd have
Windows.
it goes against Linux's whole forking thing, right? You'd have to land on a version of Linux
yeah.
that would be forever,
They would say
right?
they would say this is the operating system.
Ubuntu is
we're
probably
going
the
to
closest,
provide
you know.
monthly.
No.
That's the one they would have to. That one's got the
you don't
biggest
have to
market share.
choose. You don't have to target a single distro to have drivers?
I mean, maybe then a
You
fork,
sure?
right? Debian,
Yeah, I'm
right?
sure.
So maybe Debian.
It's all based off
then?
the same code deep down. Like
No, there's
the-
like 3 different types. There's a bunch of different.
what the different
branches.
distros do is they basically just put a UI layer on top and bundle in specific apps.
No, because there's Debian Linux, right? And that's what
Right.
Ubuntu's based off of.
right.
and then
Debian
there's
is a
SUSE
specific
Linux,
flavor
Red Hat
of the
Linux.
UI
So there's like 4 main
that
arcs.
they bundle in.
There's
I
a
mean,
bunch.
they have their own customizations, but it's all based off of the same
Who's
Linux
right here?
base.
I guess it would. Okay, so if you were to think of this in Windows terms, they have to support several different Windows OSs with the same driver update. So it's kind of,
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of the same.
I mean,
They would-
within
it
2
would-
generations, though, maybe.
Yeah.
They're not making drivers
I
for
don't know.
Windows 7 anymore.
No, I don't even think they're going to make it for 10 anymore over the next.
Yeah.
I mean, within Windows 10 and within Windows 11, there's a ton of different versions, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but also keep in mind that this is all coming from the same company, the same group of developers. Whereas with Linux, it's very disparate on who's developing what.
Yeah, there's a bunch of. I mean, I'm on this. There's a Linux website that specifically watches distros. It's called distrowatch.com, and you can go see all the major forks of Linux. And they are legion.
But still,
Anyway.
all you would need, all NVIDIA would have to say is, this is the one we're doing. So
But
use
they
it or
don't
use
need to
Windows.
Do that.
I feel like Owen's right about this, and I don't say that very often.
Feels good.
It feels good.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
I
let's
was
see.
a full-time Linux user at once upon a time,
Like 10, 20 years ago.
Yeah, and the basics haven't changed.
You sure about that?
The
Sure about
distros,
that?
no.
You sure about that? Sure about that? Okay, you have another one here, Owen. CRIMINENTLY.
CRIMINENTLY. Do you know what that word comes from? I did. The story was great.
Did you do some
but
etymology
I
on
did
this?
some etymology on that. It's
What did you say? Entomology?
No, no.
Etymology.
There we
Etymology.
go. There
Is
we
it
go.
like
So many
edamame?
words. Yeah,
Yep.
you put salt
Same
on it.
thing.
So it comes from
Okay.
it's a variation of the word criminy, which is
Could've
a
told you
very
that.
which is a variation of an old swear word, or at least something that wasn't very couth to say in the time. Christ Almighty.
Oh.
That's kind of where it comes from. It's kind of
Like
like how we say
shorthand for that.
kind of like how we say heck, dang. This is Christ
Yeah.
Almighty. It's criminently.
Interesting.
What was the story about though? This is the story about the FCC. So back in the Biden era FCC, they had a law that's been on the book since 1994, I think, or 97. But it basically said, look, it is the internet service provider's job to ensure that their hardware that traffic routes across is secure and up to date and protects the consumer.
Seems logical.
It is, and recently we've seen a bunch of attacks by China. It says in here the Salt Typhoon of infiltration of major telecom providers like Verizon, AT&T recently. So it was a 1994 law called CALIA, which is the Communications Assistance for Law Enforcement Act. But it basically requires them to secure their networks from unlawful access or interception of communications, right? Well, this FCC says that is an overreach. They shouldn't have to
Oh.
do that. They've said they're not going to do that. They've agreed. They've said that they're gonna do that. The ISPs have agreed to do that.
Voluntary
and-
commitments are
Voluntary.
enough, they say.
Voluntary commitment. You don't have. They said
Yeah,
they
yeah,
will.
we'll take care of it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
good.
doing
good
that,
for it.
and they're not gonna
No.
because why would they? And nobody's ever gonna. And now that there's nothing to hold them over their fire with, why would they?
Hang on a sec. You're saying that this administration's FCC is
Yeah.
ruling in favor of
There's a vote. Yep.
the big corporations and
I know.
not protecting the users
I'm-
and the customers?
I'm as floored as you.
Crazy,
I'm
right?
I'm as floored as you, but there is a vote coming up on November the 20th, I think is what they said in here, where the FCC will be voting to remove that protection.
I feel like this is the point where it's kind of like, okay, say you didn't like the old administration, or say you're more right leaning than left leaning, and then things like this happen, and it's like, okay, does that change your opinion on it? And if they say no, the other people were doing the same thing. It's like, were they though? You know, like at least they tried to make you think that they had the customers and the users' best interests at mind. If they were still doing it on the back end, at least they tried to cover it up. These guys aren't even trying to cover it up anymore.
No.
They're just like, hey, customers, bend over. Here it goes.
Yeah.
We don't
Customer protection? Nah.
And you ask them, who's this helping? And it's not people. It's not the people.
No, it's not the users.
It's not the users, that's for sure. So
But here's the thing they have to remember, and this is funny that they've forgotten this piece. Guess what else flows over all these different ISPs? Corporate data.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a man-in-the-middle attack at ISP level, then your average home user's data is is at risk, as is the data flowing over that for corporations that you love so much that you will bend everyone else over to.
You know who doesn't use those? The government doesn't use local ISPs. They have their own little thing carved out, so they don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care. But if you get hacked and it was the ISP's fault because they're running code, they haven't updated their switches in the software, the security. There's like, it works, whatever.
Sorry, Charlie.
Sorry, we're not. I mean, socks, and we'll you know what? We're gonna give you a 1 year subscription. We'll compensate you with something, but we're not culpable. Not culpable for the data loss. It is unbelievable, and seems. They said that this is what they're saying. It was unlawful because the FCC purported to read a statute that required telecommunication carriers to allow lawful wiretaps within a certain portion of their network. So basically, there was a provision in that law because it was the Khalil law was the Protection Act or whatever it's called. The Communications Assistance for Law Enforcement Act is where they were using this provision under. And so there were portions in that provision that allowed lawful wiretaps on specific portions of that ISP's network for security reasons. Maybe that was being used unlawfully at times, but I'll bet you the majority of the time it was being used to catch predators. And
Oh, you would hope so.
I mean, you don't know, but
Yeah, we have no idea. It's a black box from our point of view.
still sucks.
But
anyway,
yeah.
This
is the kind of thing that starts me on a rant about how this administration doesn't even try to cover up the corruption anymore. They just
it's out in the open.
They just blatantly show you, and there's still people that are just like, yeah, that's my guy. That's my team.
Yeah, I think it was Bannon that said our method is just to use a fire hose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for every one thing or two things that people rise up and revolt against,
We'll throw five more at them.
3 things get through.
Mm-hmm.
And it just blows my mind. It blows my mind.
We better move on before I start my rant.
Yeah, Squink's gonna jump in here. I can feel him. Kevin always likes to jump in on us and politics.
As
a debate. I'm not saying
the things that he brings up are all factual though.
Yeah.
He backs it all up.
He does. He does.
And so it's less one-sided and more just these are the facts situation. All right, let's look at this AI story you've had here for a little bit, Jarron. It's still incorrect. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, there was so we've talked about studies on AI regurgitation, for lack of a better term, I guess. And this study was on AI assistants and how they represent news. And if you guys haven't clicked in already, I won't bury the lead. So AI assistants misrepresent news 45% of the time.
What?
Yeah.
That's a huge number.
Meaning it's incorrect 45% of the time.
Oh my
I
god.
think, I think that has linked directly to the input from the user, the way it's being asked, though. Because would you say that the information you get back from AI is incorrect 45% of the time?
Yeah.
You would say that.
No
Because
hesitation.
I've used it
because I'm
heavily
blaming
the last
because
couple of days.
because I'm
And
blaming
yes,
the
it's
user.
been incorrect half the time.
Because I'm blaming the user and saying it's the user's error that AI is giving you wrong information 45% of the time.
So
it's
the key
way you
findings-
ask the question.
Key findings: 45% of all AI answers had at least one significant issue. 31% of responses showed serious sourcing problems, missing, misleading, or incorrect attributions. 20% contained
that I
major accuracy issues, including hallucinated details and outdated information.
Oh.
Gemini performed the worst with significant issues in 76% of the responses, more than double the other assistants.
Yeah.
So this is in reference to information like
That
pulling
20%.
and regurgitation, not
That
so much in
20%.
like write some code for me. It's
No.
not vibe coding.
No,
But-
that is. That's what sucks about it. That 20% is so true. It'll say go to, like I've been using it to work on some Proxmox stuff and do whatever, and it will tell you, "Oh yeah, run this command." And then the option's not even there. And it's like, "Oh, like for instance, I wanted a quick PowerShell
just
command
hallucinated that,
there was a PowerShell command I wanted to run to pull some emails from my email Exchange server because I was being lazy and I didn't want to go online and dig through all the context menus on Exchange Online. So I was like, just give me a PowerShell script to pull this data. And PowerShell actually comes back and goes, this commandlet was ended. Support for this was ended in 2024.
Oh.
So use the new version. So I send that back to ChatGPT and immediately goes, "Oh, good job. Yeah, you used the old commandlet." Which again, if you know me, that triggers me being blamed by AI when I'm like, "Listen, pal, you gave this to me, okay? Don't you say I used the wrong commandlet." Anyway, I think these numbers are. I think the 31 and 20% in this absolutely right. 45. I feel like at least one significant issue. I would ask them to define significant.
And we all know Owen's objections are based in science and fact, and he obviously is more intelligent than these researchers.
Yeah, man.
Okay, that is all I got to say. Moving
Yeah.
on.
I never said I was smarter than them. I'm just better at AI than them. There's a difference.
And this is how people fool themselves into thinking they're
This
smarter
is
than
the
others.
Dunning-Kruger effect is what this is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, are you in the valley, Owen, and you don't know it?
I don't think so.
He's at the peak of like thinks he knows everything about it.
I don't. I know I don't do that. This is all from experience. I don't think I would. My experience has not been 45%. Not even close, and I use it heavily. So
Patreon time, Tony.
All right. You know,
I still want to do the Samsung Galaxy XR that you made me not be able to do last week. If we don't do it this week, it's going to be totally not timely.
We're going to do it. I'm almost always on the same page about closing at the same time that you're thinking of. But every time
But
you
when you
say
say
we
it-
need to close and do Patreon, my initial reaction is, let's do 2 more stories. Ooh, let's
Why?
do 3 more
Why
stories.
is that, Tony? Just be like, yeah, Lando, you're right.
I don't know.
Your
I
ego
think
is what it is.
I can't
think it's
explain it.
I think it's oppositional defiance disorder,
Could be.
maybe.
But-
Lando, maybe.
Okay, let's
you
see how long we can
change.
go, Owen or Tony. Let's go.
No, we're going to do the XR, Galaxy XR
And
story.
then 3 more, right?
And then Patreon.
Nope. 3 more.
I have spoken. Jarron.
All right. We all know the Apple Vision Pro is way overpriced. It's a cool piece of tech for sure, and the new version with a better head strap, faster processor, and supposedly 120 hertz. I mean, it always had it, but now it supports it with a faster chip. Anyway, still too expensive. Samsung has released their competitor. It's called the Samsung Galaxy XR with Android XR. That's a mouthful. It just came out and cost $1,800. So
Almost half.
And it's
almost
got a
half.
YouTube app.
Does Vision not have a YouTube app? What?
Well, because Google won't make one.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Because they have
so-
a competing
yeah,
product. Okay.
Exactly. I mean, Google's support for iOS is trash to begin with. Let's see here. So the specs, pretty similar resolution. I think the major downside is the default refresh rate is 72 hertz. which was what the original Quest was.
Yeah, that's old specs.
Yeah, so that's really disappointing. It's based off of Android XR. It has a Snapdragon XR2 plus Gen 2, which I think is a similar chip as the Quest 3. What the heck was that?
Right.
That was a sudden hiccup. I had no control over it, and it surprised me just as much as it surprised you.
Yeah, XR2 Gen 2 is what's used in the Quest 3, and this is the XR2 Plus Gen 2. GPU is clocked 15% higher, and the CPU is 20% higher.
Okay, so probably not M5 level.
No.
So you are definitely getting less for the amount, but it's got a pretty similar design. It doesn't have like the front display where it mimics your eyes, which I think is totally unnecessary anyway.
Straight gimmick.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, the controllers they're selling do cost $250, just like what Apple's charging for the PSVR 2 controllers, which is just absurd. Oh, man, so expensive. Anyway, it's a headset. It looks okay.
It's a headset.
Yeah. I mean, they're aping a lot of UI conventions that Apple established with the Vision Pro, as you would expect from Samsung and Google to do. But yeah, it is probably so. Apparently, you can download apps straight from the internet on it. It's like it's not locked down at all, which is neat,
Kind of cool.
especially for an Android type device. But other than that, it feels like you're not. I'm coming at this from a gaming angle, and so like I see all of the what it lacks here.
Yeah.
But for productivity, maybe it's okay. I don't know. Interested to see the reviews on it, but it is a lot lighter, and I would hope a lot more comfortable than what Apple has. But
Only comes in one storage size, 256. Does it support like a micro SD card or something?
I don't think so.
Huh.
Anyway, so they've already reported some of the top Meta Quest games, like Walkabout Mini Golf, Synth Riders, Arizona Sunshine Remake, Arizona Sunshine 2, bunch of other games, and Meta's or the Quest headset is based on Android, so the porting job probably wasn't that hard.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I don't think this is really going to make waves, honestly.
I can't believe
it's interesting.
I can't believe they only went with a 90 hertz screen. That's crazy.
You mean 72?
Well, it says on the spec sheet 72 default, 60 to 90 hertz possible.
Right, but it's using 72.
Yeah, well, yeah. The point is, it's 2025 and they didn't do 120 hertz.
I know
It's crazy.
It's bizarre. At least it is micro
90 as a
OLED.
baseline. So, anyway, all right. Well, there you go. That's our show for today. Before we go, big shout out to our awesome Patreon backers, patreon.com/helpdeskarcade. And Lando is going to give us some more information on that as soon as he finds the iOS app purchase in Plex. Did you get
Go,
that taken
Lando.
care of?
No, Patreon. It's a way to give back to the show. If you like it and appreciate us, you can tip us. Give us some money. It's great. You get
Give
bonus
us some
content if you
money.
do. The in-between, both shows ad-free, and access to the super secret Discord. $3 or more, Owen GPT. You can ask Owen questions, and he'll answer them in the style of GPT. It's super fun and super funny. You should do that. $6 or more, Jarron says your name aloud in the air, which really is super secret code for getting Jarron to say whatever you want live on the air. So please have Jarron say what you want him to say. Jarron, say words now.
Thanks, David Broshinsky. And if saying huge erection takes
Nailed it.
longer than 4 hours, contact your doctor immediately.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Aaron Faulkner, Connor Kisa, 5-second review. Ironically, Schedule 1 is very addicting. Highly recommend.
I've heard that is an interesting
What's-
game.
I haven't even heard
It's
of
on
Schedule
Steam.
1.
You play a small time weed grower that
What's it
Build
called?
your
Oh, my
Schedule
daughter's been
1.
playing this.
you start out just growing like a couple of weed plants and you try to build a drug empire. Basically,
Turn into a kingpin. My daughter was telling me about this game. She's like, "Have you played that?" I'm like, No. No interest becoming a king.
Sounds like
Okay.
more work. Like,
Yeah.
I already do work.
This is a better career than what I'm already in. Make more money.
Aaron. Oh, no, I already did that one. Fourth Dimension Craft on Instagram for all your laser engraving needs. Now in 5D. Jason Eatman. Seymour Owens Butts. Burninated Peasant. Be the 8-year-old. It's worth it just for Owen stories. I'm here for content, not a nice tight pod. Jarron juggles jittery joysticks, juggles jagged JSON jobs, journeys through jarring GPG jungles, and jokes about jittery jump.
Wow.
I like that. Yeah.
Definitely created by ChatGPT.
Kyle, huge erection.
If it lasts longer than 4 hours, you gotta contact that doctor, my dude.
He just gave up at the end there.
Geriga Arimas, Tony the Excel and Power Apps Nerd, Pieman Graphics Purveyor of Fine Geeky Stickers, Kurskangard 94, Keslow, Eric Steinman, Eric Cruz, in between rating 467. Meh,
What's up?
DP, Buck Butter. What does that mean? Oh, I think you know. Trebek.
Buck butter? That's not what it...
Duck butter.
Nope.
Buck
Say it
butter.
right, Jarron.
It said Buck Futter.
There you go.
That's what I said the first
No,
time.
you said buck butter.
Yeah.
I did not. It was more
That's better than
sarcastic
what he
in my
could have
head.
said.
The Snack Burglar, Adam Stewart Lloyd. Get off my lawn. It's 5 o'clock on Tuesday night. Is it too late to change my name for this week's recording?
Nope. You got
Probably
it.
not. You did it.
All right. Hey, lady. Thanks for reading those. Appreciate that.
Thanks, lady.
All right. That is the end of today's episode. We appreciate you rocking with us all the way to the end. And we will see you in the next one, whether that's in between Arcade or the next episode of Helpdesk. We'll catch you later. Lando, take us out.
You know, I just want to defend myself for 2 more seconds. I'm not old. I'm just lazy. Be an end user.
Perfect.